Now Dallas' starting group. Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. Washington and Gafford the combo inside. And it's Doncic in at the 1. And for Indiana, Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Turner in at the center position, locking down the middle. If you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
Here's Doncic. Basket's good.
Well, the hoop and the harm. Luka Doncic, the finish, and he'll get an opportunity to add to that.
Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, B.A., there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance. We call that tough points from a tough guy, young Tyrese Halliburton.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk for a bit.
I asked him if he thinks anyone has a better feel for the game than Luka Doncic, and he told me, I don't want to get into a comparison, but what I can say is that he controls the pace like no one else. You can't speed him up, you can't slow him down. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Thompson. No good on the 3. Halliburton against Thompson. Siakam with a screen on Irving. The shot by Nembhard, no good. The Mavericks have gone 1 for 3 so far. For 3. And Kyrie Irving with the 3.
You guys know it's pick your poison when you are trying to cover Kyrie out of the pick and roll.
Halliburton against Thompson. The layup off target.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Irving, the pass to Thompson. Pass to Washington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Nesmith. And it's Washington missing.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Here's Halliburton. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Well, you have to understand how to score when you're in the paint and you are 6'5". Tyrese Halliburton, he knows the way.
Doncic with it. He's picked up by Nembhard. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
How about that take from Halliburton? That's a big-time finish on the drive.
Irving looking around. Pass to Gafford. Doncic on the wing. Gafford with a screen on Siakam. That one a little long. The Pacers have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Gafford passes to Irving. Gafford the screen.
2 minutes remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Out to Thompson. Fires for 3. Buries it from 3.
Well, the ability to rise and fire off the catch has defined Klay Thompson.
Halliburton on the attack. Over to the left wing. Turner for 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Turner's got 5 now.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Dallas has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Doncic passes to Washington. And Dallas hits again from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. That's going to send Tyrese Halliburton to the line. That one on Doncic. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Irving. Launches a 3. Another shot. And finished off by Gafford as he lays it in.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Outside Irving. From outside the arc. They get it back. Gafford passes to Thompson. Tries again. The shot comes out. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Outside Nesmith. Here's Siakam. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And that is tenacity from Pascal Siakam. He was simply undeterred.
Now here's Irving. He's guarded by Nembhard. Irving, the pass to Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for the Pacers. 11 points in the quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Indiana.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. The two stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Thompson, the small forward, Washington holding down the floor. And it's Gafford in at the center position. Kicks it to Doncic. Oh, stolen by Turner. And stolen by Irving. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, Miles Turner, the 11th pick by the Pacers in 2015 for much of his career with the team. He's endured the trade rumors. He said, I've still got PTSD from that, but I wanted to be here in Indy. And last season, a renegotiation of his contract, giving him an extension and a raise. Brian, he is locked in as their starting center.
Yeah, it would appear so, Allie. Thank you. Indiana leading. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
And so it's Dallas with it after the basket by Indiana. That one drops for him.
That's a high percentage look for Luka Doncic. He is a menace if he gets that deep.
Halliburton against Doncic. Outside Nesmith. Siakam in the post. He's guarded by Irving. And the basket by Siakam.
Well, this to me is where he can be a force. Siakam, a three-level scorer in the painted area, very dangerous.
Doncic throwing his weight around.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Over to the wing. Nesmith on the wing. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Here's Halliburton. 13 points in the game. Turner for three. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Turner's got 8.
I'll tell you, for a big man with his length, Miles Turner shoots it well from deep. This guy outstanding at spacing the floor.
Here's Irving. And Turner with the block. Halliburton with the ball. Irving picks him up. And they recover it. Siakam, no good.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
It can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Indiana leading by 5. Grant, as long as the Mavs have Luka Doncic, they'll be a contender in the West.
Yeah, no doubt. Luka is the special guy who can carry a team. He's an MVP candidate year in and year out. And Dallas is just very lucky to have him.
Irving for 3. Indiana with a rebound. Halliburton outside. Pass to Siakam. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
There is something special about a crisp, on-time, on-target passer. Mr. Halliburton, how you doing?
Washington, a screen on Siakam. And here's Doncic outside. Rebounded by Halliburton. The Pacers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. 1:19 left in the first half of basketball. Neesmith passes to Halliburton. Back to Neesmith. 6 to shoot. Turner finds Siakam. Fires for 3. Second shot opportunity. And Gafford with the block. 3 on 3. Back to Washington. Pass to Thompson. Washington, a screen on Turner. Clay busting it up inside.
Can we give Klay Thompson some credit here? There's a number of ways to score off the pick and roll, and he's got every one at his disposal.
Doncic against Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Doncic feeling it out a bit. To the left wing. Washington against Siakam. Washington's shot is good. Washington's got 7. 8 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Halliburton. He's off on that one.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Wiseman is out there with Toppin. Then there's T.J. McConnell. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Walker in at the 3. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Now here's McConnell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Here's Hardy. Out to the right wing. There's a screen. Kleba outside. Walker pulls down the board. Pacers leading by 4. Toppin passes to Mathurin. Now here's McConnell. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half.
Yeah, this is how impactful Mathurin can be in close. He loves jamming it home.
Now here's Exum. The D's right on him. Out left to the wing. Lively with a screen on Mathurin. Back to Exum. 5 to shoot. Tries it from 16. The Pacers pull it in.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
Here's Hardy after the basket by Indiana. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Down low. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Lively with it. Guarded now by Wiseman. And stolen by McConnell. Three-pointer Mathurin. The putback. Lively grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 6. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And here's Indiana now, following the score by Dallas. Outside for McConnell. Three-pointer Mathurin sinks it from distance. Mathurin's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, a lot of confidence to Mathurin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
Hardy's shot is good.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now here's Mathurin. 5 points in the game. Here's Walker. And the jam by Walker.
Nice slam by the big man Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
Doris, no secret how talented the international players are in the NBA, especially those from Canada.
Yeah, we've seen a number of Canadians come in and have a high level of impact for their team. For Mathurin, think about his availability his rookie year, played in almost every game, and this guy is a legit scorer at this level.
Exum passes to Lively, and he drops it in from the low post.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
Kleba, screen on McConnell. Indiana with a rebound. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Toppin, and a slam dunk by Toppin.
My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
Here's Exum. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on T.J. McConnell. One thing about the Pacers, Doris, they can flat out score the basketball.
It is incredible to me, B.A., how infrequently the ball sticks. They play fast, whether in transition or in the half court. They make defenses work.
A new lineup here for Indiana. Pass to Turner for 3. Lively grabs the miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Grimes, the pass to Exum. For 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 6th rebound on the night. Halliburton on the wing. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court right now for Dallas. Thompson, the small forward. Washington holding down the 4. The 2 stars at the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. And it's Gafford in at the 5. Here's Doncic. Luka against resistance.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. The open shot, Halliburton. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Doncic outside. Thompson with a screen. Launches it. Luka! Lethal!
Just another ho-hum, brilliant offensive performance from Luka Doncic.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Siakam. This one for 3. And Halliburton, the bucket on the assist by Siakam. Halliburton's got 19 points.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Halliburton against Doncic. Nembhard outside. Turner, a screen on Irving. Nembhard, good. And the Pacers lead by 6.
Well, yet another selfless play from Miles Turner. Pretty pass to his teammate.
Gafford with a screen on Siakam. Here's Doncic. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Neesmith. Halliburton up top. Out to the right wing. And here's Siakam for 3. Another 3 for Indiana.
Well, you love the confidence from Pascal Siakam. Ready on the catch, rise and fire. Nicely done.
Washington a screen to the wing on the left. Back to Irving. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Siakam. Halliburton with the ball. Back to Siakam. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Mavericks trail by 9. Outside Irving. And here's Gafford. Back to Irving. And here's Doncic outside. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
What I love about Luka Doncic is how much fun he has playing the game. Shots like that, the flair just demonstrated.
Halliburton finds Siakam. Siakam missing again.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Pass to Gafford. Back to Irving. Over to the left wing. Here's Washington. And Washington powers it through.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Siakam missing again. Mavericks trail by 4. There's 1:17 left in the 4th. Irving pass to Thompson. Outside Irving. Pass to Gafford. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. Pacers leading by 4. Halliburton looking over the floor. It's stolen by Doncic. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And there's the whistle. And I think that was a clear path foul there. Yep, the offense will get 1 shot at the line and retain possession. Good on the first. And that narrows the lead down to just 3. Both free throws good from Irving.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Doncic with it. Picked up by Neesmith. Doncic passes to Washington. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Washington. And here are the Pacers now. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Doncic against Halliburton. Turner, a screen on Doncic. 5 on the clock. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Irving for 3. Not going to go that time. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
I can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul much sooner.
It's stolen by Doncic.
Love the opportunistic defense, guys.
And so the big win by Indiana in a tight game. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight.
Sports on this. Tuesday afternoon, and checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Nas Reed out there with Julius Randle. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point. And for Indiana, the forward spots with Neesmith and Siakam. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. And it's Turner in at center. Here's Neesmith. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Turner with a screen on McDaniels. Halliburton kicks to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Reed with the block. And here's the fast break. Randle leading it all the way. And finished off by McDaniels.
The ball goes up and McDaniels sends it down. Perfect timing on the lob.
Turner finds Neesmith. Turner with the screen. This one for three. Neesmith can't get it to go. Pass to Alexander Walker. Now here's Reed. Covered by Siakam. Alexander Walker passes to Reed. Randle with a screen for Edwards. Misses the J after tricking the D with the nifty pass fake. And you see, don't you, Clark, the steady progression year over year for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he's already an all-star since his third season. With Edwards, the chance is there. If he continues to show the same improvement he's shown thus far, then he's going to be MVP caliber, and I dare say, perhaps the face of the league for several years to come.
Now here's Turner. Into the lane.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
Out to Edwards. Halliburton with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. And Neesmith with the slam.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Here's Alexander Walker. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Halliburton drives in. No one near Turner as he lets it go. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the Pacers obviously pushed the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Nembhard. Indiana moving it around. Halliburton on the wing. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. Clock is at 3. And Turner with the basket on the assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. Clark, these Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. And they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Halliburton. Timberwolves trail by 4. Alexander Walker passes to Reed. Back to Alexander Walker. To the paint. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Alexander Walker's got 5 now.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Halliburton against McDaniel. Siakam, a screen on McDaniel. Fires for 3, and Siakam is good for 3.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch, and with these results, you understand why.
Edwards dishes to Randall. Out to the right wing. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Edwards. Hamard covering.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
And Edwards drops them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Halliburton passes to Siakam. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And no good. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
On the court for Minnesota, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Handle out there with Reed. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point guard position.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make 3. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
Nailed from three-point land. Turner's got 5 now.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And finished off by Edwards.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. It's hauled in by Tyrese Halliburton. Pass to Turner, over Reed. And Turner the bucket on the assist by Halliburton. Turner's got the lead up to 6 now for the Pacers. Alexander Walker finds Edwards. Outside for Randall. Hands it from downtown. Randall's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots. Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Pass to Alexander Walker. No good on the triple.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Siakam kicks to Turner. Turner with the screen for Halliburton. He gets it in there. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Alexander Walker passes to Edwards. Pass to Reed. A 3 ball. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And there it is for him.
I tell you what, Turner just has a beautiful touch down on the block. I mean, you get the ball where he wants it, he'll deliver for you.
Now here's Edwards. 6 points for him. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for him. but not last year as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you gotta look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Ball stolen. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes play. And Randall throws it down.
Showing quickness off the dribble, something that separates Randall from most other power forwards.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball, and I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. Now here's Edwards. 8 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Shot's good by Alexander Walker.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Halliburton outside. Turner with a screen on McDaniel. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton saves it in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. Walker's checked in for Aaron Nesmith. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Andrew Nembhard.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And a close game so far. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. A fantastic game from Miles Turner in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Benedict Mathurin is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then it's Walker. Then there's Wiseman. And it's Toppin in at the 4. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Now, here's McConnell. Up top, Mathurin. From outside the arc, hits the three-point bomb. Mathurin's got 5 now. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings? with not a lot of hope for the regular season.
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
Here's Mathurin after the basket by Minnesota. Pass to Toppin. Back to Mathurin. Indiana moving the ball around. Outside, Walker. It's rebounded by Dozier. Timberwolves trail. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Guarded by Walker for the tie. Conley kicks to Ingles for the lead. It's rebounded by Indiana. There's always a surprise, isn't there, Clark, in the offseason? Let's go back to 2022. That offseason, the Timberwolves going all in on Rudy Gobert.
Basically, Kevin, they traded 5 firsts plus a bunch of good players for Gobert. It was derided at the time, and I can understand why, but Rudy's defense has taken them to another level, and he's actually been a little better offensively than people thought he would be. What a move by Gobert, closing that open space in the pick and roll.
McConnell passes to Wiseman. One-on-one here. Here's Dozier, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock. And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Conley into the lane. Lets it go from deep. Gobert dishes to Conley. And James Wiseman picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now here's Gobert. Pass to Dozier. Gobert the screen. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
Wiseman sends a screen for Mathurin. In the corner, it's Toppin. Now McConnell. They set the pick. Back to Wiseman. 6 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. It's stolen by Ingles. 1:39 left to play in the third. Pass to Dozier. Outside Conley. All alone. And again, it's Minnesota.
Fantastic at capitalizing from those spots. Conley has a dynamite-looking jump shot.
Clark, if you had one word to describe Mike Conley, what would it be?
Reliable, steadfast, dependable. And I know that's 3, but I wanted to give you 3 different words I could use to describe him. Only 2 seasons in his whole career has he not played at least 50 games. That speaks to durability and professionalism.
Now, here's Ingles. No good from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And the Pacers with possession here. It's a 3-point game.
Yo, set it up.
Wiseman sets a screen for Mathurin. Clock at 6. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Indiana's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Wiseman and a wide open look for Walker. Off target from outside.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
To the right side. Back to Ingles. Gobert with the screen on Toppin. From deep Ingles. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. The Timberwolves on top, ending the third quarter on a 15-6 run. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court for Minnesota, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Reed is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Alexander Walker into the one spot. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Halliburton. McDaniels kicks to Randle. Back to McDaniel. Reed with a screen for Edwards. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Halliburton finds Siakam. McDaniels against Halliburton. And finished off by Halliburton.
High energy throwdown that time by Halliburton. Not wasting any time or motion.
Here's Edwards. The muscle from Edwards.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
And those are two loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Randle with a screen for Edwards. Outside for Randle. Stolen by McDaniels. To the middle. Poked loose. Minnesota again turning it over.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. Here's Nemo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there. Just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Timberwolves leading by 3. Edwards looking it over. Picked by Reed. The 3. Pacers with the rebound. Siakam's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The shot's good from Alexander Walker. And the Timberwolves lead by 5. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Turner. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
Turner stepping up big, showing you some composure and leadership there.
It's Edwards on the wing. Launches a 3. Edwards with confidence.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Back to Turner. The tray. Good on the 3-point shot. Turner's got 5 points in the quarter.
When Turner gets it rolling now, he can be a dominant scorer.
Edwards passes to Reed. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Randle surveying the D. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Got a piece of it, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. .106 left in the fourth. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Back to Siakam. Pass to Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. Nemhard with it. Here's Neesmith.
Well, I like the effort that Edwards is making to commit to defense, not letting the shooter get by him.
Now McDaniels. Randall outside. Shoots the 3. The rebound by Turner.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
It's not over yet.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Here's Edwards. Pacers with the rebound. Neesmith, the pass to Siakam to take the lead. Back to Neesmith. Turner for 3. So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one. Much appreciated, David. And that'll do it, folks.
Backcourts in this one stand cream of the crop.
Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions, but tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight. Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Naz Reid out there with Julius Randle. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point guard position. Edwards against Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
A guard that can truly do it all. Doncic has tremendous power.
Here's Edwards driving in. And that one drops.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Irving. Doncic on the wing. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Doncic has got 5.
I like when Doncic goes right up with it, giving the defense no time to react.
And you got to give this Dallas front office credit for how they've acquired quality role players, Greg.
Well, BA in particular adding length and athleticism. That's helped them defensively, as well as providing some lob targets for Luka and Kyrie.
Here's Irving into the lane. Good work there as it goes.
A magician with the ball. Irving can get to anywhere he wants and finish with either hand.
Alexander Walker with the bucket.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Doncic against McDaniels. They set the screen. Irving, the pass to Washington. Irving with it. Back to Washington. And Dallas hits again from deep.
They don't come much easier than that. Irving always putting the ball right on the money.
Now here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Doncic. Here's McDaniels. Here's Alexander Walker. No good on the triple.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Pass to Gafford. Thompson outside. And he buries his first look.
Defense wants to guard Thompson close so he can cleverly shake them off with a pick to get a shot.
McDaniels from long range. Book it. And it's Randle with the assist.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now Irving. Thompson, a screen on Edwards. Irving for 3. Pass to Doncic. Irving looking around. Goes back up. And it's blocked by Edwards.
Well, I love whenever Edwards is disengaged defensively. Excellent job coming up with the block.
Reed can't hit.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
These are his first free throws of the game. And so he makes both from the line. 1:21 left in the first quarter. Edwards against Thompson. Let's go with a 3. And Edwards good for 3. Edwards got 7 points.
Well, you have to be careful with Edwards on the arc because he is completely fearless.
Here's Washington. And the shot goes in.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Randle outside. Nice move. And he sinks the layup.
Letting Randall get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
Washington, a screen on Edwards. Irving for three. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
26 seconds left in the opening quarter. The three. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
And Kyrie is a threat from anywhere beyond the arc, including those corners.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Randall. Outside Edwards. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, excellent work inside. Once he saw that mismatch, he took it right to the rim.
Irving for three. They get it back. Gafford. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Down. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And Stan, while Edwards has pushed back, it hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his heiress, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Ryan, the Mavericks are making moves to surround Luka and Kyrie with talent. Now they've given up a lot of draft picks, but that's what you do when you have superstars in their prime. With their beefed up roster, Coach Jason Kidd says, we are deep. This is the first time the Mavs have been deep in a very long time. Ryan?
I haven't been able to hear that in a while. They've got some players now, Allie. Gafford with a screen on Edwards. Irving for three. He buries it from three. Irving's got 8.
A huge part of Kyrie's game. He's so good at capitalizing from outside.
Inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
No good there, off the double clutch. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Doncic passes to Washington. Thompson outside. Kicks it to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Gafford with a screen on McDaniels. From deep, here's Doncic. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Edwards with some muscle. Stan, you started as an assistant in the NBA back in 1995. Now, all of these years later, for a coach, what's been the biggest change, you think?
Well, I think the biggest change, Brian, has been that we don't practice as much. There's much less time spent on the court with your team. It's more done in terms of film and...
Ooh, Edwards with style and authority.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
Got a piece of it, and stolen by Edwards. He goes up, and Edwards slams it in.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a bounce.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Edwards, the pass to Reed. Back to Edwards. Outside Reed. Pass to Edwards. Jacks up a three. Anthony Edwards rains one in.
You just can't give Edwards a look from deep.
Mavericks trail by 4. Gafford with a screen on McDaniels. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And Doncic with the jam.
How about the dunk off the drive? Doncic, terrific at navigating his way inside.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Dallas has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Washington, a screen on Edwards. Pass to Washington. Back to Irving. Takes a 3. Knocks down the long J. Irving's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Here's Gafford. Doncic outside. Pass to Thompson. Puts up a deep 3. It's a tie game in Dallas. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have? Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Hey, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really... Oh, my goodness!
What a dunk! Man, what a move by Edwards. That was phenomenal.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Exum. Pass to Hardy. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. Outside, DiVincenzo from behind the arc. The kick out to Ingles. To the paint. Second chance effort. And DiVincenzo with the lay-in. Good.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Here's Hardy. He's guarded by Conley. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Mike Conley. Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. So he gets them both. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
Miller, the pass to Conley. Three-pointer. Lively grabs a miss. Dallas has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. To the middle. And finished off by Kleba.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Ingles from outside hits the trifecta. Ingles got himself on the board with a 3 there. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Here's Hardy. He's guarded by Conley. And Gobert with a block.
Yeah, the long arms, it's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
Ingles from outside. And Grimes pulls it down. The Mavericks trailing. Defensive Player of the Year 4 times over, Stan. Rudy Gobert tied for the record.
Yeah, Brian, alongside Dikembe Mutombo and Ben Wallace, and Gobert's capable of getting another one too, assuming his countryman Victor Wembanyama doesn't start taking the reins.
The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. DiVincenzo, pass to Ingles. And it's off the back of the rim, no good. It's a neck-and-neck game in Dallas. Here's Grimes. He's guarded by Conley. Exum, nice form on the 20-footer. Exum's got his first basket. Minnesota's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. There's a screen. Pass to Miller. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. And here's Kleba. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Grimes, and there's the drive. Miller pulls it in. Minnesota has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. And the shot goes down.
Yeah, Conley is not an easy cover. He can be quick on his feet when he sees a lane to the basket.
Here's Grimes. DiVincenzo covering. Here's Hardy. The shot that time not on target. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. Picked by Gobert. Ingles from outside. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Lively. Count that bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 1. Man, what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
And he lobbed. Oh, Rudy on the lob.
That's how you know Conley is right out there.
For Dallas, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Now here's Exum. Ingles defending. With 4 on the clock. Exum gets the bucket. Exum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. The 2 stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. And it's Thompson in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Here's Alexander Walker, outside for Randall. Pass to McDaniels, clock at 6. Book it, and it's Randall with the assist.
Yeah, an underrated passer. Randall has a nice feel for the game and is willing to keep his teammates involved.
Doncic against McDaniels. Outside Irving. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
Oh, great concentration from Irving. He's focused on the rim, not the contact. Love it.
Reed passes to Alexander Walker. Randall is screen on Thompson. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Thompson against Edwards. An open look for Reed, and it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
Washington up top. Back to Irving. Thompson outside. Pass to Irving. Here's Thompson. Back to Irving. Beyond the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Irving's got 19 points.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, slowing down Irving is a team effort. And to this point, they're failing to slow his roll.
Outside Reed. McDaniels inside. He's guarded by Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Reed. Three-pointer. Gets the three to fall.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Doncic finds Irving. Doncic, a screen on Edwards. Irving, the pass to Doncic. Washington, a screen. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
The Timberwolves trail. Edwards looking it over. Randall, a screen on Thompson. Here's Edwards. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch gene.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And I also have to praise them for their three-point shooting. They're showing a lot of confidence, letting them fly from deep.
Here's Randall. That one's good for 2.
Oh, a rugged competitor. Randall's teammates trust his ability to make plays in big moments.
On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Edwards. It's Washington, high post. Thompson passes to Doncic. And the three off target.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Reed, a screen on Irving. Edwards for 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 11 rebounds in the game. Gafford with a screen on Edwards. Irving, the pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Savvy play call by Irving. Moving the pieces around with a pick and roll to set up a shooter.
Edwards against Thompson. Edwards, the pass to Alexander Walker. Pass to Reed. The kick out to Edwards. Just 4 to shoot. Gafford grabs the miss.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Thompson outside. Back to Doncic. Yes!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
McDaniels passes to Reed. Now here's Alexander Walker. On the take. And he sinks it. And tie game! Huge basket right there. Now here's Doncic. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. That's good from Doncic.
Calm under pressure. At every point here means a lot.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
They should have a play prepared for this scenario. Little time, you need a three. Of course, the D will be guarding the line, but no one said it was going to be easy.
Outside Edwards. Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
On 2K, let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nemhard to his side. The forward spots with Neesmith and Siakam. And it's Turner in at the 5. And for the Mavericks, the star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. Big men on the floor for him, it'll be Washington and Gafford. And it's Thompson in at the 3. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Greg, we've got 2 of the top offensive teams in this one.
Yeah, but my focus is on the other end tonight, defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
We're talking about a guard who's got some bounce. Tyrese Halliburton with the hops.
Doncic against Siakam. Doncic passes to Washington. Good D by Siakam.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Turner with it, guarded now by Irving. Out to Turner, 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Dallas.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Down low, here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
6'9" with excellent elevation. No trouble at the cup for Siakam.
Well, Doris, before he started playing basketball, Siakam was on the path to priesthood. And there are a lot of GMs in the NBA saying, amen, that he chose basketball.
Kevin, this young man actually attended a seminary and didn't pick up a basketball until he was 16. But even with that, he's built himself into an all-star and a champion. An incredible journey.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Turner with a screen on Doncic. Lets the 3 fly, and Turner the bucket on the assist by Halliburton.
Well, you just love how Miles Turner goes right up with it, right? No hesitation, catch and shoot.
Doncic kicks to Washington. Banked in off the glass.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
Here's Turner. The Mavericks making the shot. Here's Neesmith. Halliburton on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. He takes it in. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, give Halliburton credit for staying with the play. You've got to be able to fend off that defense and still finish.
Irving with the ball. Halliburton picks him up, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Now, here's Irving. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Irving, an elusive scorer, so adept at finding space inside.
And when you think back to that Sabonis-Halliburton trade, Doris, it really worked out for both teams.
It's rare, Kevin, that you can talk about a, quote, win-win for both sides. Most trades are a little bit harder to evaluate because they involve more moving pieces. This was a straight-up one-to-one swap of young stars and positional fits for each side. We know this is one aspect that Luka consistently goes to. It's either in the paint or from deep. You've got to guard the long ball.
Halliburton drives in. And a wide-open look for Siakam. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. Mavericks trail by 5. Washington with a screen on Siakam. Doncic finds Washington. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Doncic against Siakam. A nice shot by Doncic.
You use your man as a shield to find a little daylight. Luka's so good in the pick-and-roll game.
Pass to Turner. Thompson against Halliburton. Halliburton on the wing. Out to Turner. Jacks up a 3. A rebound by Washington.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Doncic dishes to Irving. Gafford sets the pick for Irving. Now Gafford. Pass to Washington. Thompson, a screen on Siakam. Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And finished off by Halliburton.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Tyrese Halliburton had... And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Big men on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. Moving on the wing along with Thompson. And it's Doncic in at the point. It's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. No one near Turner as he lets it go. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
I'll tell you, for a big man with his length, Miles Turner shoots it well from deep. This guy outstanding at spacing the floor.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alden.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. And it's Irving with the ball for Dallas. 4-point game. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Halliburton with it. Picked up by Thompson. Pass to Nembhard. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Nembhard's got the lead up to 7 now for the Pacers.
Well, yet another selfless play from Miles Turner. Pretty pass to his teammate.
The three for Doncic. Nembhard grabs the board. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Halliburton passes to Siakam. The three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Now Doncic, 5 points in the game. Pass to Gafford, and Gafford throws it down.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Here's Halliburton, and Halliburton slams it in.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Here's Irving. From down in the low post, it goes.
You guys know it's pick your poison when you are trying to cover Kyrie out of the pick and roll.
Turner with a screen for Halliburton. Siakam, a good look. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got his 5th assist in this one. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. The kick out to Irving. Second chance shot, and it's good on the way in. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Doris with Nowitzki and Doncic, the Mavericks have gone from one great European player to another.
And you could tell the one year that Luka got to play with Dirk, Kevin, he absolutely loved it. He got to learn from a Hall of Famer and a champion. What better way to start your career?
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there.
A superb scorer and a talented distributor. Tyrese Halliburton is exactly the type of point guard every team would love to have.
Here's Grimes. The three-pointer is right on target. Grimes has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Halliburton. In the corner, it's Nesmith. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Mavericks trail by 5. Exum with it. They get it back. So the wing on the left. Pass to Grimes. Back to Exum. And another shot. And the layup is good. And now just a 3-point Indiana lead.
Well, you love how Dante Exum gets inside. He's got terrific touch close.
And it goes down 2 points. Halliburton's got 15 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now, here's Hardy. No scoring in this one. Lively a screen on Halliburton. And it's Hardy with the jam.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. On its way from Turner for 2. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Pacers lead by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Here's who Rick Carlisle starting the second half with. We've got Obi Toppin. Benedict Mathurin is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then there's James Wiseman. And it's Walker in at the 3 spot. And here's Hardy. Lively a screen on McConnell. Here's Hardy. Off target from the wing.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Throws down the alley-oop slam. When a team, Doris, is on a losing streak, what lessons can be learned from that?
Now, Kevin, you know this. Losing streaks seem to be inevitable in the NBA. The season is too long to go through without some adversity. What I think you learn is grit and how to keep fighting, even when you don't have your best game available.
McConnell kicks to Wiseman. Right side, Mathurin. That one falls.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
Now here's Hardy. He's covered by McConnell. Here's Grimes. Here's Hardy. He's covered by McConnell. Hardy passes to Lively. Wiseman with the rebound. Indiana leading by 7. And the Pacers, Doris, last season trading for Pascal Siakam to complement this hungry team.
And, Kevin, it's important in a couple of ways. First of all, he's a 2-time All-Star who's got a championship pedigree. The other part of this is Indiana is an equal opportunity offense, so they want to share the basketball. But Pascal brings individual playmaking and shot making, and sometimes that's a must-have in this league.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. The guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking them in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky is the limit. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Outside Mathurin. Here's Toppin. Pulls up. Mathurin, good. Mathurin's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pacers.
This is what Mathurin loves to do. This guy loves to score whenever he can.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Now here's Exum, guarded by Walker. They get it again. Pass to Exum, launches it, hits it to go from beyond the arc. Exum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Really good anticipation by Dante Exum. He feels the defense laying off, and he sticks it.
Here's McConnell from deep, gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Pacers lead by 9.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's the screen. Harden. The three-pointer, no good. Pacers leading by 9. Pass to Walker. Outside Mathurin. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Lively with it. Wiseman picks him up. Kleba with a screen on McConnell. The Pacers pull it in. Wiseman's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Toppin. McConnell passes to Mathurin. Walker with a clean look. Hits it from three-point range. Walker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so it's Exum with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Down by 12. Pass to Kleba. Dallas moving it around. Here's Grimes, defended by Mathurin. Just 5 to shoot. Lively a screen on Toppin. Exum, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Exum's got 10 points.
Well, Dante Exum squares up and rises and fire off the screen. Really good timing.
Mathurin for 3. And the Pacers another 3.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Indiana out in front, up by 12. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And one forward, Thompson. And the other forward, Washington. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. And it's Gafford in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Halliburton against Doncic. Halliburton drives in. And finished off by Halliburton.
My goodness, how about that explosion? Halliburton takes off.
Washington sets the pick for Doncic. Washington kicks to Thompson. Outside Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Yep, that one goes.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Halliburton up top, guarded by Doncic. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
Tyrese Halliburton has it cooking, guys. He's created good offensive momentum, and he's keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Now here's Irving. Emard covering. Doncic against Siakam. And it's Doncic missing. Pacers leading by 14. Pull up Jay, and again it's Indiana.
I'll tell you, Pascal Siakam has shown he is more than capable of passing the rock.
Doncic looking it over. No good on the three.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
The three. Nembhard's shot is good. And the Pacers lead by 19.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Pacers.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Halliburton passes to Siakam. Takes a three. And Indiana, another three.
3 points.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Luka Doncic grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 20. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
Dallas has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Doncic against Halliburton. Tries the spin move. Connects on the 17-footer.
Well, you see what the defense wants to give up there. Luka more than comfortable in the mid-range.
Halliburton kicks to Turner. Turner with a screen on Irving. Nembhard the pass to Turner. Here's Nembhard. He's covered by Irving, and he banks in the layup. Nembhard's got 5 points now this quarter.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Pacers.
The one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Tyrese Halliburton.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
It's tipped. Siakam against Washington. Siakam outside. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Nembhard the pass to Siakam. Halliburton kicks to Siakam. Puts up a deep three. And it's Halliburton missing. Pass to Thompson. They need this. Here's Doncic. It's good.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
scoring for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Neesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Turner in at center. Now here's Alexander Walker. That three's off the mark. Halliburton right side. There's the three. It's rebounded by Minnesota. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. I asked him if there was a plan in place to slow down Halliburton. And coach joked, hey, if a plan existed, somebody smarter than me would have come up with it. Tyrese impacts the game in too many ways for us to neutralize. We just need to do what we can to make life difficult for him.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Randall, the pass to Edwards. The three ball. And he buries his first look.
Really like what Edwards did there. Assertive in the two-man game.
Clark, with Minnesota being a major player in the West now, Wolves Nation is howling.
Howling and growling, B.A. That's the name of their fan base. And, yeah, they're excited. And for good reason. Not only is this team competitive, but they can be downright dominant at times, especially at the defensive end of the floor. Easy group to cheer for.
McDaniels can't hit. The Pacers have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Here's Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
How about Halliburton? This fella going right to the rim, sneak dunking on that attack. Impressive.
Here's Edwards.
What you say? Oh, my goodness. Come on now. Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Now here's Halliburton. There's a screen by Turner. Halliburton, the pass to Nembhard. Off target with the three. Minnesota has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Edwards for 3. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Fires from deep. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Nembhard. Wing shot on the way. They get it again. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Aaron Neesmith picks one up.
Gobert's length is intimidating, which is why defenders often resort to fouling.
He hits the 2nd from the line. All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
Yeah, averaging double digits pretty much every season, B.A., and that helps them in the battle of possessions, obviously. And it also helps them control pace. You got a guy who eats glass like that and defends at a high level. You got something real good for yourself.
Oh, boy, look at the quickness to create space. Edwards puts defenders right on their heels.
Here's Halliburton, puts the move on, and he takes it up and lays it in. Halliburton's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Edwards, outside McDaniels. Shot clock at 5. Tries to keep it alive. Gobert, no good. Indiana trailing here. Halliburton on the wing. McDaniels covering. Siakam, the pass to Neesmith. Lets the 3 fly. Alexander Walker grabs the board. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Here's Gobert. It's McDaniels on the wing. And counted from 19 feet away. McDaniels got his 2nd basket.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
Here's Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Back to Siakam. Lets it go from deep. On target from range. And that ties it up.
and just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Here's Edwards. Oh, he just slams it right over Pascal Siakam.
Oh, man, you want to talk about taking flight? That's exactly what he did, making it look effortless.
Siakam for three. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
I love the way Siakam attacks off the bounce. And right there, he doesn't force it.
Pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. From deep three-point range. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And at the end of one, both teams put it. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Pacers?
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. And it's Turner in at the 5 down low. Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Turner from deep. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Turner's got 6.
Really like it when Turner squares up from outside because he's got a sweet stroke, and because of his size, hard for defenders to get to the shot, and it also stretches the floor, which is good for his team.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Nembhard outside. Siakam with a screen on Edwards. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Off target from three-point range. Timberwolves trail by 4.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Now here's Alexander Walker. Still without a bucket. Nails it from 3.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Halliburton on the wing. Streak it in. Here's Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Tremendous explosion on that launch by Halliburton. Throwing it down.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Daniels. Outside Edwards. Outside Alexander Walker. Gobert inside. He's against Turner. Edwards looking it over. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. He's got 11.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that.
Boy, and Turner's really good at picking the defense apart, especially with the catch-and-shoot jumper.
It's McDaniels on the wing. He got a piece of it. High post Siakam. Back to Turner. Pass to Halliburton.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 59 left in the first half of this one. Off target from outside.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Now here's Alexander Walker. McDaniels from long range. And another shot. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
The entire defense was frozen foot. Nobody picked up the shooter.
Halliburton with the ball. Now Alexander Walker defending. Pulls up. Here's Siakam. Pass to Nesmith. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Neesmith's gotten his first points in this one.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Picked by Gobert. Now here's Halliburton. Defense right on him. Siakam outside. Turner inside. Checked by Randall. Now here's Nembhard. He's covered closely. Another one falls for Indiana. 36 seconds left in the second quarter. Gobert with a screen on Halliburton. Here's Alexander Walker. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds here tonight. On the wing, Nembhard. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Halliburton right side. Can't connect from 14.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Alexander Walker. And the layup is good off the glass. Alexander Walker's got 7 now in this quarter. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Pacers out in front. They're up by 4. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
We've got Dante DiVincenzo. Also, Mike Conley out there. Naz Reid out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Dozier in at the 4-man position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Here's Matherin following the score by Minnesota. Good. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Basketball can be very simple. You can let Conley run the pick and roll. It's normally a good thing.
Matherin against DiVincenzo. Pass to Toppin. Back to Matherin. Puts up a 3. That shot is off.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Conley finds Ingles. They set the pick. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
Leave somebody open on Conley's team at your own peril. He's going to make you pay for that.
Shot's good by Matherin.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Outside Reid. There's the triple. It's hauled in by McConnell.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And Obi Toppin gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
The shot by Conley, no good.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Toppin outside. Back to McConnell. Stolen by Ingles. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Fires the 3. Got a hand on it.
Yeah, using his long wingspan, Walker could become a serious defensive menace.
Here's DiVincenzo. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. From the arc. Hits a 3-pointer.
Well, if you let him shoot freely, you're going to give up a lot of trays.
Matherin with the ball. He's picked up by Conley. Matherin passes to Walker. And he converts the layup.
This is how Walker likes to play. He invites contact and he dishes it out.
And so Conley will bring it up for Minnesota. Well, Clark, talking about Benedict Mathurin, he's another great young Canadian player.
Yeah, they've got a ton of them coming from north of the border, PA. I mean, Mathurin, you got R.J. Barrett, SGA, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, at this point, you could probably fill a couple of rosters with high-level players that come from Canada.
And it's Mathurin missing. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mathurin.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Outside Conley. The teardrop. And the layup is up and in. Conley's got 4 points this quarter.
Conley's so adept at knowing when he needs to get that shot off. Nice soft touch there.
McConnell against Conley. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Stolen by Reed.
Defensively, you always want to keep vision on the ball. Nice job tracking and coming away with it. Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
The Pacers have a star tandem with Tyrese Halliburton and the newly re-signed Pascal Siakam, who set his all-star point guard. His knowledge of the game and his desire to win and get better, that's all you can really ask for from a young player. Out there on the floor together, I think it's naturally just a fit. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Improving his passing is going to be key for Mathurin in the NBA. Looks like he's already on that path.
Reed against Wiseman. And Reed gets the 3. Reed's got 5 points.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Toppin outside. Back to McConnell. 5 on the clock. Pass to Walker. The 3 is up. Fires hitting the triple. He's got 5. Minnesota in the lead. Outside, Ingles. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Toppin outside. Pass to Mathurin. Back to Toppin from the corner. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Well, Indiana's shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. On the court for the Pacers, Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Nesmith in at the 3. Now here's Halliburton. To the right side. Oh, got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Here's Nembhard. Shot clock at 6.
Terrific work by Edwards there. The positioning, the timing on the contest, that's textbook default.
Right side, McDaniels. Here's Edwards. Edwards finishes strong against the D.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Here's Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Tyrese Halliburton so capable of playing multiple positions and roles for this team. And tonight, he's embraced being the scorer.
Edwards for 3. Gets rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Halliburton on the wing, covered by Alexander Walker. Randall against Halliburton. Now here's Siakam, guarded closely. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Oh, rejected by McDaniels.
The length of McDaniels, a big factor at both ends.
Here's Alexander Walker. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
Here's Halliburton. Knocked away. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Now here's Edwards. He's guarded by Nembhard. Outside, Alexander Walker. McDaniels, a screen on Turner. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Pass to Turner. Siakam with a screen on McDaniels. From downtown, the shot by Nembhard, no good. Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Down low, tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Edwards. Oh, Edwards bringing the heat.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Siakam with a screen on McDaniels. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. The three is up. And Indiana misses again. The Timberwolves lead by 3. To the inside. Back to Edwards. Here's the 3. They get it back. Outside, Alexander Walker takes the 3. Indiana with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Turner, a screen on Randall. Outside for Halliburton. Back to Siakam. They still need this. Halliburton, pass to Siakam. Over Gobert. Indiana again missing. For Minnesota, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Here's Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Left side, Alexander Walker. Oh, stolen by Turner. There's Nesmith with the 3. Randall pulls down the board.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for him.
Here's Gobert. Oh, Gobert rocking the rim.
Big time delivery. Go, Gobert.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Here's Alexander Walker. And that one drops for him. Now it's a 7-point Timberwolves lead.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Here's Nembhard. From outside, off the mark. And here's Gobert from the arc. It's off. So it's Minnesota picking up the win. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. And one forward, Thompson. At the other forward, Washington. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. And it's Gafford in at the 5. Now here's Randall. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now they're trying to build around those two guys.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. On the wing, Thompson. Defended by Alexander Walker. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That is his first foul of the game. Stolen by McDaniels. He's got a clear path. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Doncic kicks to Irving. Gafford sets the pick for Irving. Inside. Doncic against McDaniel. 6 to shoot. Doncic with a screen for Irving. Off target with his 3.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Here's Washington. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I like the selfless approach from Kyrie tonight, doing whatever he can to help his team.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. Obviously, they're trying to limit the damage Luka Doncic inflicts. That's at the front of his mind. He said, Luka is going to get his. We can't stop that, but we can't let him set up everyone else for easy wins. When the whole team gets involved, we're cooked. We're going to make him work for every assist out there. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Irving. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Almost effortless looking. Kyrie's motion inside is so well practiced.
Thompson against Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. To the inside. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
To the middle. And Gafford throws it down.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. The Mavericks pull it in.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
No good from Irving.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim. Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a three-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's the shot teams are looking for.
No good from Irving.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Here's Doncic. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Doncic with the bucket.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Irving attacking. Gafford passes to Thompson. Nails the 16-footer.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Randall dishes to Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now, here's Washington. Connects from three-point range. Washington's got 7.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Here's Edwards. A rebound by Washington.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
On the wing, Doncic. Wants to get it to Irving and does. Stolen by Reed. The shot, no good. It's been all about Jaden McDaniels for Minnesota. He got... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Julius Randle is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. And the shot goes in. 12 points for him. And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks? Yeah, payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof, but look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. The Mavericks have been much improved defensively. Coach Jason Kidd says when you're leaning on Luka offensively to deliver, and he does, you have to be able to cover him. Not just him, but Kyrie. The focus on playing defense and protecting one another is at a high right now. It can't just be 3 guys. It has to be all 5. Kevin?
It is, David. You're right. It's a team game.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Alexander Walker passes to McDaniels. 17-foot shot on the way. Does not score for only the second time in 7 shots this game. Irving surveying the floor. Washington sets the pick for Irving. A miss that time would have put him up.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Break out of the rafters. He punched it in.
Are you kidding me? Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his slam.
Oh, and he went for the 2-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. McDaniels a screen on Thompson. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Gets an open look and hits. Edwards got 4 points this quarter.
Man, Edwards gets great lift off the floor when shooting that jump.
Irving with it. Out defended by Randle. He had a nice open look right there.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Edwards against Thompson. Here's Alexander Walker. No good with the triple. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Irving finds Doncic. Fires the 3. Dallas keeping it alive. A fresh 14. Here's Irving. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
Such a talent. Kyrie does certain things offensively that few others will even attempt.
That one drops. He ties it up. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Now Thompson. After Anthony Edwards missed from long range. Thompson kicks to Washington. Thompson inside. Defended by Alexander Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Washington passes to Gafford. Fires from deep. P.J. Washington, and that's good. Washington's got the lead up to 3 now for the Mavs.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Wasted no time on that one. Reeves got 6.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Now, here's Doncic. Gafford kicks to Washington. And that one, good. Washington's got 8 here in the quarter.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Reed with a screen for McDaniel. And the wide open shot from Reed. Out to Edwards. McDaniels a screen on Thompson. Edwards. Edwards at the rim.
Well, right there, Edwards uses the screen to create the space he needs.
Dallas has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Irving dishes to Thompson. Outside Irving. It's stolen by Edwards. For the finish. And finished off by Edwards.
And right there, Edwards shows you his ability to impact both sides of the ball.
And Thompson kicks to Irving. It could go. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason, a hard-fought first half. How do you assess the game so far?
We're going to need everybody. And the one thing we got to do is we can't settle. We got to keep attacking and get the...
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Mavericks trailing. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Maxi Kleber is out there with Dante Exum. Then it's Derek Lively. Then there's Hardy. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. Now, here's Ingles. Miller kicks to Ingles. Clock at 6. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Kleber up top. Defended by Gobert. Here's Lively. Gobert pulls it in. The Timberwolves shoot it really well. 54% from the floor. A 3 for DiVincenzo. Rebounded by Hardy. It's a close game here in Minnesota. Here's Grimes, defended by DiVincenzo. In the corner, it's Kleber. Here's Grimes. Misses the 3. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Counted, good. DiVincenzo's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Timberwolves. Mavericks trail by 4.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
And here's Ingles outside. That shot off. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Exum's shot is off.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And it's Ingles off the drive. DiVincenzo with the screen for Conley. Inside. Now here's DiVincenzo. Bucket is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Hardy passes to Kleba. Here's Grimes, defended by DiVincenzo. Grimes with the bucket.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Rudy Gobert has tied for the most Defensive Player of the Year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes, freeing my mind and doing the things that I work on to get out of this shell that I was being put in. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Here's DiVincenzo.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Pass to Grimes. Here's Kleba. Here's Grimes, defended by DiVincenzo. Kleba, the pass to Hardy. Screen by Kleba. To the left wing for three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Conley finds Miller.
First team foul.
We've got 1:18 left in the third. Gobert with a screen for DiVincenzo. Gobert the pass to DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 5. From the arc. Knocks down the three ball. And it's a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And now Conley running the floor all by himself. And Miller throws it down hard.
And Conley is just so unselfish. He's very willing to give the ball up if it means setting up a teammate.
And here's Hardy. He has yet to score. Pass to Kleba. Here's Hardy. Shot to stop the run. The shot's good.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Timberwolves leading by 4. On the wing, Ingles. He's defended by Exum. And it's Ingles off the drive. Over Exum. Ingles can't get it to go.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation. It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
And the game still closely contested as we end the third. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guard. Set others up, play the game the right way.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Nas Reed out there with Julius Randle. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 1. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And so it's Randle bringing it up now for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The lead is 2. That one drops for him.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Here's Irving. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Reed with the block. Doncic against it. Reed with a screen for McDaniel. Bangs on the trifecta. Now it's a 7-point Timberwolves lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, their shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
How about the ball hawking defensively, moving their feet, anticipating, and then also coming up with steal.
Timberwolves leading by 4. Outside Edwards. And Reed has it in the corner. Irving against McDaniel. From downtown. Offensive rebound. Out to Thompson. Tries again. Inside. Klay Thompson.
Known as a shooter, Thompson's size allows him to score inside as well.
McDaniels a screen on Thompson. Edwards against Thompson. Picked by Reed. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And the Timberwolves lead by 4. Down low. Out to Thompson. Plenty of space. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. 8 points for Klay Thompson.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen. It doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Gafford. Now Doncic to take the lead. Julius Randle with the rebound. Randle's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Edwards from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. There's 1:59 left to play here in the 4th. And Thompson launches it from deep. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Mavericks trail by 4. Outside Irving. Takes it off the glass.
And make no mistake, Irving wants the ball in his hands in these moments. His confidence is off the charts.
Alexander Walker with the ball. Guarded by Doncic. Pushing it up. There's the triple. Oh, Doncic getting it done in transition. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Dallas.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
Look, every trip to the line counts, but getting all of these was extra important.
Pass to Washington. Out to the right wing. Here's the 3. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist. Washington's got 6 points in the quarter.
And the three-point shot really has been their best friend here tonight.
Well, it's one thing to hit threes when it doesn't matter. It's another to do it in clutch time. It takes a special player.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Now here's Irving. To the left side wing. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Nails the triple.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Now, here's Washington. Here's Irving. Yes!
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Washington in zone. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.